So you're looking to build a better life with your dog here in Stuarts Draft. That's fantastic. Whether you want to hike the mountain trails or just enjoy the local parks, having a great trainer on your side makes all the difference. Let's get you set up to find the perfect one for you.
Living here in Stuarts Draft gives us this great mix of quiet country life and busy community spots. For our dogs to really fit in and be happy, they need to be comfortable everywhere. And good training, it's not really about fancy tricks. It's about making sure our dogs are comfortable, happy, and respectful members of the whole community.
All right, first up, your Stuarts Draft dog. We're going to look at what makes training right here in our corner of Augusta County so valuable for both a happy dog and a much more relaxed you.
Think about what your dog sees and hears every day around here. It's pretty unique, right? One minute you're walking down a quiet road near a field of cows, and the next you're on a trail with all sorts of wildlife sounds. A dog with good training can take all of this in stride without getting stressed out or overly excited. It just makes every single outing safer and a lot more fun.
So now that we know why training here is so helpful, let's talk about the how. This next section is all about the different training methods and formats out there so you can figure out what's going to work best for you and your dog.
The approach most great trainers use today is called positive reinforcement. It's really all about building a great relationship with your dog. Instead of just correcting your dog for doing something wrong, you're actively teaching and rewarding them for doing the right thing. So instead of getting upset when your dog jumps, you teach them to sit politely and reward that choice. It builds trust and makes your dog actually want to listen to you. So how is this training actually delivered? Well, you've got choices. Group classes, they're amazing for puppies, or any dog that needs to learn to focus with other dogs around. Private lessons are perfect if you're trying to solve a specific problem, like maybe barking at delivery trucks. Then there's board and train, which is like an intensive boot camp. Just remember with that one, you have to keep up the work when your dog comes home.
Okay, let's get to the important part, actually finding your trainer. Now that you know what to look for in terms of methods and styles, we'll cover how to find the right person for the job. This is where you really get to be an informed dog owner.
I know this looks like a bunch of alphabet soup, but these letters are a big deal. A certification like CPD-TKA means a trainer has passed a rigorous, independent exam on animal behavior and ethics. And if you're dealing with bigger issues like fear or aggression, you want to see those advanced certifications from groups like the IAABC. It's a clear sign that this person is serious about their education and their profession.
To find that perfect match, you've got to ask good questions. Think of this list as your interview guide. You're looking for someone who can clearly explain their methods, show you their qualifications, and talk about how they'll tailor a plan for your dog and your life. And absolutely always ask about costs right up front. It just makes things easier for everyone.
All right, let's talk about the practical side of things, money and rules. We'll cover what to expect financially and what you need to know about the local laws here in Augusta County to be a great dog owner.
Here's a ballpark idea of what you can expect to invest in different types of training around here. As you can see, the costs vary quite a bit. A 6-week group class is usually the most budget-friendly option, while something like a board and train is a much bigger financial commitment. And of course, the trainer's experience and certifications will definitely factor into their prices. Being a good dog owner also means playing by the local rules. And honestly, this is where training is so helpful. Having a dog that comes when you call and walks nicely on a leash is exactly what you need to keep them under control and safe. Training can also help with things like nuisance barking, which goes a long way toward keeping your neighbors happy.
Okay, on to our final section, and it's the fun part, practicing. You've picked your trainer, you're learning the skills, now it's time to put it all to work right here in our awesome community. We are so fortunate to have these amazing places to get out and practice. You can work on that loose leash walking at Stuarts Draft Park, or maybe on a beautiful trail in the National Forest. And for working on recall in a safe, fenced-in area, the dog parks in Staunton and Waynesboro are fantastic resources. In the end, investing in training is about so much more than just having an obedient dog. It's really about building that incredible bond of trust and communication. It's what allows you and your best friend to get out there and confidently enjoy everything our beautiful area has to offer, together. Good luck on your training journey.